This is going to be a short one since well, that's not how you say that word. It's going to be short since I still need to work out, and I am in that nasty habit of working out late at night. So we do have that to look forward to. I forgot to take a drink before I turned on the recording. Let me do that. Okay, boys and ladies, we've been making progress. Okay? By progress, I mean progress, right? The MCU Archive YouTube channel is officially online with videos on the way, content on the way. We have a couple of videos coming up. We do have the Thanksgiving hike day edit. It's going to be about 2 minutes long, if that. Not going to try to force time. It's just a little snippet thing that we get going on. We also have the gingerbread house thing going on. Let me see if I can look at my audio waves. I cannot. Well, we're going to have to deal with it. Why can't I look at my audio waves? Because it's gay. Okay, because that makes sense. Unless it'll allow me. Oh my gosh. I can't look at my audio waves. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I don't know why I've never done that before. Now I can see my audio waves. Anyway, you don't need to hear me try to figure out how to use logic. There are some things I'd like to talk about on this, but unfortunately my little brother wants to listen to this now, so, and the church people are involved with this now, so there's not really things I can be talking about that I would like to be talking about now. Maybe I'll make some personal episodes to keep hidden on the channel and maybe release at a later date. It's entirely possible. I would need a way to access those files in the case of my death. I love talking about dying. It's a little bit unhealthy, I understand that. However, it's important. A lot has happened since the last one. I have ordered the equipment. It will be here tomorrow. However, the Behringer XM8500 microphones will not be here tomorrow, which is incredibly sad. The XM8500 microphones, which I have two arriving soon, will be here on Tuesday, and it's probably for the better. We are getting the Scarlett 2i 3rd gen by Focusrite, delivered tomorrow. Actually, let me go to Amazon and I'll read you exactly what we should be expecting here. Look at all that Cyber Monday deals. It's not even Monday yet, people. The best Cyber Monday deals. I want to spend useless money on useless things. What are we doing? Okay. No, I'm here for a reason, guys. I'm here for a reason, and it's going to be a short one. Okay, so let's see all 5 products arriving tomorrow by 10 p.m. We have our Gator Frameworks metal screen pop filter. I'm using a pop filter right now, but the plosives could be better. We have our XLR cables arriving. We have our over-ear headphones, wired, of course, so I don't have to charge them like the ones I'm wearing now. Arriving tomorrow. We have 2 microphone stands arriving tomorrow. I do have a Frameworks thing arriving tomorrow, which I do plan to put onto the thing here. So that's also epic, as well as the Focusrite 2i 3rd gen USB audio interface. So that is what is arriving Tuesday. Nope, that is what is arriving tomorrow. Arriving on Tuesday is the 2 Behringer XM8500s, as well as the massive, if not normal-sized, briefcase that I bought to transport everything. I need to open that, another tab. I will look at that in a second. There is also a cable thingy. That helps. It is a cable adapter, so I can have 2 3.5 millimeters instead of just 1, which is fantastic. Arriving Thursday is the other microphone pop filter mask shield. Very similar to the Dragon Pad USA one I'm using right now. I'm a little bit close to the microphone, but that's okay. It's a small one. So that's what's arriving. So the total cost for that order is about $439. Add on the total of the $1,407 for the other microphone pop filter, and we have what you call an insane purchase. Justified? I don't know. It's entirely possible it was not justified, but you can only do so much. Why is it so large? I'm looking at a Volcom hat right now. I need another Volcom hat because unfortunately mine has passed away. So, and you know who killed it? It was Finn years ago at this point. He killed my Volcom hat. It was very sad. And we're going to go back to our audio files, audio waves, so we can be focused again. And I was talking about progress to be made. And that is on the MCU Archive podcast as well. Not podcast, that is just the Archive YouTube channel. My father, there's your Joker reference for the episode. My dad, my father, my paternal person. Is it paternal or maternal? I don't know. Is it important? No, it's not. We need to move on. He's making a Snapfish album, which is just a book full of pictures and captions. So you understand exactly what you're talking about. I am peaking at 2 decibels. That's not good. We do not want to be peaking at 2 decibels. We don't. I'm talking a little bit loud. Let's turn ourselves. Maybe we step back from the microphone a little bit. Maybe we're not as close. Okay, maybe this is fine. Now the sound waves are nice and sad. Look how sad they are. We want them loud. Okay, anyway. He's making a big book. Okay, he's making a big book. I can't wait for the proper microphone setup. It'll be so nice, dude. Be so happy for it. We have a Snapfish album coming for the family. Can I talk about this? Because it's supposed to be gifts for people. I just will tell them, don't listen to this episode. I doubt you make it 10 minutes in. So I think the information is safe here. I could say so many daring things just laid in because no one's going to listen 10 minutes into this thing. Isn't that great? When no one cares about you, you can get away with a lot. That's why Jeffrey Dahmer, the amazing man as he was, I don't know if is he still alive? I don't know. They made the Netflix series off of him. Surely he gets royalties. He made the content. He is the IP, right? Wonder how that works for murder things. Anyway, what did he do? He targeted gay black men because society doesn't care about them. Well, they didn't at that point. They do now, unfortunately. Not unfortunately that they care about them now, but unfortunately that they are the top priority. Interesting thing, the Colorado Springs shooting at the gay bar was done by someone who identifies as non-binary. They are a they, them, not a he, him. Fascinating. That is the reverse Uno card of the century. Hopefully, it remains that way, which means there would be something far worse happening. It's almost like if the popular kid shot up the school. Like, you're not being bullied. Why are you being bullied? I peaked again at 2.1 decibels. Hopefully this isn't too loud and obnoxious. I might have to turn myself down in post. It is entirely possible I will have to turn myself down in post. So I am going to turn... Oh, dude, okay. So I think I figured out what the hell was going on here. Oh, no, he said the H word. So pretty much, right, I'm looking at the audio 1, which is the input, everything that you are hearing right now, not what I am hearing. I'm hearing the stereo out mic monitoring, right? That's what I'm hearing. And yeah, so I'm hearing that, and then you're hearing the other thing. And I think what I'm hearing is what you're hearing, but that's not true. Except for the fact that you just heard spit in my mouth, which is the worst thing you could possibly hear, especially if you're me. So I'm sorry about that. Deeply sorry. Are you really? Yes, I am, because I'm going to listen to these back and make sure they're okay. Make sure they're okay. And we're going to have the Behringer XM85 very, very soon, and we will have a very awesome podcast we will do a test guest episode. Test guest, that's very awesome. The new test guest episode with my little brother, who's trying to bulk up right now. It's really an interesting thing that's going on. I don't know if it's going to happen. I was talking to a certain person about this. My father, he was like, hey, you think you can actually do it? And I was like, well, here's the thing. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that, I'm Joe Rogan. The genetics are definitely there. Let's put it this way. I don't know if the mental game is there. On multiple occasions, I've had, hey, Nathaniel, you want to go to the gym? Hey, man, you want to go to the gym, man? Right, you want to go to the gym? And he's like, no, I'm busy. I got stuff going on. Which is fine. However, if you're bulking, you are never busy. Too busy for the gym. So, that is my 2 cents on that topic. Moving on, like I have note cards, which I don't, I am going off the cuff, as I always do. I perhaps will plan to have note cards in the future, but that would be a little less raw, wouldn't it? I don't know. We like it raw here. That's right, that's a quote. Take it. Take it now. Moving on. So, we got the Snapfish album. We got the Yellowstone stuff. The Yellowstone content is not done, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to keep coming in waves. And it will just keep coming forever. There is a video on someone's laptop that I would very much like to have. And it is a video of my little sister as a child baby. That's right. Child baby. Very home video-esque. Very awesome. Would love to put it on the YouTube channel. However, I have to get it off that thing. It's not on mine. So, man, I'm getting a lot of low end. Am I just that low of a speaker? Is it late at night? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I am talking pretty close to the microphone, but, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in post. We'll listen to this. We might not even post this if the audio is too bad. Or I put a warning on it. Be like, hey, if you're listening to this, I suck. Alright? I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm not good. Could consider myself even worse. Couldn't tell you. Don't want to know. So, I've been recently playing Halo, or I've been trying to play Halo with my cousin Austin. We might be playing Halo Reach in the coming weeks when the podcast is not happening and when school is out. I have 3 films due. 3 videos, more like, because film is putting it a little bit too much weight on the idea. I have a personal profile video that I will not be able to show my parents because it's all about me and my deepest, darkest secrets. I probably shouldn't have even brought this up because now they're going to be like, what is this? Hey, if you're listening 17 minutes in, about 17 minutes, I couldn't tell you. We're at the 17th measure at 5 BPM on Logic Pro X. You can ask me about that deepest, darkest secret at some point. Maybe I'll tell you. I'm looking at you, Judah Neiman. Looking at you. We've been talking about this type of thing quite a lot. So, yeah. We've been talking a lot about very touchy subjects. Touchy meaning scratch and sniff stickers. Am I right? Very funny. Yeah, I have to skirt around this topic quite a bit. I can't say too much as I'd like to. There are some things said and uttered in these episodes, if you listen to the whole things, which no one does. However, if you listen to these entire things, you would know the deep, dark secrets, which I would not be saying anymore, because now too many people know about the existence of this thing. We've been going on for over a year, about give or take 1 year and 2 months, come this December. It is November 27th, 2022, at 23:31, 23 seconds is the time right now. We're recording this at 11 o'clock at night, right before we're going to work out and wake ourselves up so we can't sleep at all. And we also have a screenplay due tomorrow. The opening scene is due tomorrow, as well as the rough draft for the video, because I'm just going to not submit it. It's okay. I'm going to not submit it on time. The video I'm talking about is the profile video of myself that I'm not going to show my parents until later. Right? Skirt around the topic, man. We got to skirt around. scoot around the topic. Let me take a drink. Brother. Okay, so. Bruh. What just happened? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. My nose is running substantially. We may need to end this soon. Soon. I tell you, soon. Soon. So, how are we doing? Whoa. That sounds a little different. Whoa, that sounds a little different. It's all about mic angle, ladies and gentlemen. Microphone angle. Let's get those G's in there. The angle of God. Speaking of which, of God, the time travel movie called Extra Time is... We have all the footage for that thing in the Final Cut Pro project. We, however, have not assembled any sort of timeline at this point. And we will get it done on time, I promise. I put way too much work into this film, drove way too far to not deliver on this. I did do my speech, and I did get an 84. They did not like how many times, how off the cuff it was. It was completely off the cuff. I did not prepare at all, and they were like, oh my gosh, it's so good. How do you get so good at this? Oh man. Right? How do you get so good at this? You know, one day I'll be able to speak with proper enunciation and projection once we do this when I'm not doing it so late when people are sleeping. My script is the screenplay that we're going to perform tomorrow. I play a gay person. Isn't that fantastic? How much acting is involved with that, you might ask? We'll let you figure that out for yourself. The screenplay. Let me pull it up, actually, because that's something I'm pretty... I'm not proud of it, per se, but I am happy with how it turned out. So, it's about two gay guys, but they don't have to be gay. We could do a gender swap in a second, and it wouldn't really matter. It really wouldn't, except we couldn't have the guy, like, crying at the end of it. That would be very bad. So, I can't yell, so I'm not going to read it out. Darn. Anyway, it's called Prompt 4. So, yeah, we had some prompts. So basically, the prompt for this one was that the third date, there's a top and bottom dynamic, right? The original prompt was gay. I asked the group, hey, do you want to change it so it's not gay? And they're like, we're not going to say anything. And I was like, bruh, all right, it looks like it's going to be gay. So we have a gay story now. And it's a third date, according to the prompt. And one of the guys gets nervous and has to go to the bathroom. So that's the prompt. Oh no. Oh no. What's going to happen? Right? What's going to happen? So in the prompt, that's it. So I was like, hey, we should do this prompt. You could do a gender swap if you want to. And a sexuality swap. Doesn't have to be two lesbians. It would be a fun thing because it's so open-ended. However, I should probably... Can I do Control F in here? How many fucks are in here? How many matches? Found on 2 pages. That's right. Count the fucks, ladies and gentlemen. Well, tell me. 3 matches and 2 matches. There are... So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 fucks. Could be worse. I think I had like 100 fucks in this. No, not fucks as in like they are fornicating. As in like they are screaming at each other. I forgot to mention this script is of an argument that is happening. So the screaming is merited, trust me. I'm not just saying it whimsically. So, ouch. We're not going to do that again. So I guess the best thing to do now would be to possibly end the podcast. Possibly. Although I have some other things to talk about. Oh man. I did go to a symphony. And now that sounds really cool and posh, but it really wasn't. Between you and me, it really wasn't. It could have been better. It was a Disney Around the World symphony by the Phoenix Symphony. Went with my mother. It was a good time because I got to hang out with her, but however, I went alone, would be somewhat disappointed. I'll tell you that. Let me tell you, a guy like me, he goes to a symphony. He doesn't like exactly the music he's hearing. It's not quite loud enough. Yeah, the issue was that the dynamics, as my mother said, were not loud enough, and there was a lot. There's a ton of truth to that, ladies and gentlemen, a ton of truth. So, what occurred? I don't know. They just weren't loud enough. I know they did not have a full brass section. However, they are professionals. They should be playing out. There's only a couple times where I was like, man, they are playing like loudly. And the other times really wasn't there. It just wasn't. And so so here's the thing, right? I have been rubbing my nose, the side of my nose, up against this pop filter because I'm getting really close to it. And I honestly think that's making my nose run. So I need to step away a little bit. Let's see if it'll let me step away that much. So, here are we now. Let's get a little bit closer if we can. I'm too far now. Unbelievable. But if I talk this loud, it's fine. But I'm not going to. So, ooh, you hear that? That was awesome. We just peaked really hard. Ouch. Maybe we should end it now. I'm thinking about ending it. Maybe. I don't know. We just hit a barrier because I said what I wanted to say when I came on here. So, maybe we say bye and call it quits. Maybe. We made it halfway to an hour. We might as well go all the way. That's a terrible idea. Don't appreciate that. I will see you next time. We will be on the Behringer XM8500. All gear will have arrived. This will be the last time you hear this microphone. Unless we're on a trip or something. So, yeah. I will see you, all of you, very soon. I almost dropped the microphone again. Holy shit.